everyone, ZeroJ here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give a quick taste of Wild Seas, a tower defense game where you play as a crocodile with googly eye syndrome. What is googly eye syndrome? You'll see it once we get into the game, but essentially your eyes are never looking in the same direction except for like one frame in the entire animation. It's actually kind of funny. It's like Kermit the Frog when he gets all excited and goes, yay, sort of thing. But anyways, I have beaten the first level here and I had a bit of confusion on the second level. So at the end of the first level, there is a boss and then you go over to the ship that you came in on and leave. At the end of the second level, there is no boss and no real indication to leave. So it kind of looks like you are just stuck in the prepare phase. So I got really confused after it happened twice. But actually, my biggest issue with this game is how they handle the turrets. So you have 6 of them here. In game, you have absolutely no idea what they do or what their names are, unless you go to the tutorial here and look them up. So if you forget what they are and what they do, you actually either have to buy them and place them, but you can't refund them and get rid of them, or you come here and kind of look through here. All of them are pretty self-explanatory. The curator heals you, of course, if you didn't understand that one. In hit kill, that kind of sounds like it's a one-hit kill for everything, but it really just seems to fire explosive bolts and stuff like that. But hold on, we'll get some money here real quick. Oh, wait. Watch my eyes. Yep, googly eye syndrome. But yeah, let's get some money here. Excellent. So we're going to buy this turret here. And you move way slow, and then you just kind of place it. So yeah, unless you like buy them in-game, you don't really know what they do. And not being able to refund them is kind of annoying. But so far, it hasn't been too bad. It's actually like kind of unfulfilling to play. Those are the only turrets you get. While you can upgrade them, there is no like sort of different paths and stuff like that. The enemies will drop chests and stuff like that. That you are able to then apply to turrets. Thing is, sometimes you just don't get one of those chests is just empty. But at the beginning of each of the areas, only before the first wave, you kind of have to dash around and collect stuff. The downside of this, though, is as you destroy the boxes, sometimes fruit will pop out, and you will accidentally pick it up, even if you are at full health. I knew there was one down here, yeah. For those curious to figure out where enemies spawn, it's usually been from the bushes here. I also don't like this area in particular here because getting up and down this ladder is kind of annoying. And I've actually learned that these sniper turrets are pretty much the best. There's also weirdness with some of the waves. Like you'll have a wave of like 20 to 30 enemies and the next wave will have like way less. It's really weird. We're gonna quickly destroy some of these and see if we can't get some more up to 200 real quick so I can get one more of these. Also, if you look in the upper left corner, my character's portrait will change a la Doom Guy style as I take more damage, which I really enjoy. Right now I'm happy and I have a little blush. I hope you like my giant piece of wood here. I can hit enemies with it and deflect it. Oh, I just picked up a carrot. I didn't want to. I can deflect attacks. And that's the only weapon you get. I wish you could get like some sort of range thing, like, and even if you wanted to keep like the beach aesthetic going here, give me a coconut to throw at enemies. But my goal is to protect the giant diamond of cheese, and I have to survive 7 waves. Like I said before, I guess that is partly my fault for not kind of like walking around and like going like all the way down here and looking at stuff, because I kind of just like, you can't see it from down here. And that's part of the issue I was saying before is you can get healing items, but they are limited to being inside of these boxes. So once they're all gone, they're all gone. And if you don't buy the Healy turret, after you take damage, you just don't want to go out there, because I don't actually know what happens when you die. I'm assuming that you fail. Grab that watermelon there. But yeah, it was just really weird to have the first level have a boss and then the second one not have a boss. Because if you're only going back and forth to get turrets, you're not going to really see that that boat has doesn't have the lock symbol on it. I will admit that is partially my fault, but you see how there's this countdown timer here? When you get after wave 7 of 7, it just sticks at 45, so it almost feels like a bug. And another thing I wanted to touch on, this game had another 1,000 gamer score added to it within the first week, and I've kind of voiced my views on that sort of thing with games just being sold to just be stuffed with points and stuff like that to sell. I'm pretty sure you can get most of the original release. You could get all the achievements in the first level. The hardest one probably just being the reflect 100 bullets. But yeah, that's I will say that I just assume, and it's just probably my fault that I assumed that it was a bug. Ooh, a chest. I really don't like that some of these just don't have items in it. This is how you upgrade, by the way. They get bigger and they do more things. I don't know what, because it doesn't explain it really. I actually don't even think the tutorial has the ability to test the upgrade thing. I don't think the chests give money. I should take a look. The issue with it is, dang it. There you go. So I deflected there. The only issue with deflecting is if you're near the crystal, you can actually deflect it backwards into the crystal. But on this level in particular, like levels 5, 6, and 7, I literally just stood by the crystal and just did not pick up my controller. There was literally no reason to. And I am disappointed with, like, there's 6 turrets. There's no weird upgrade path and stuff you can do like that, because I'm not the biggest tower defense fan, but I did play this one tower defense game. Like, if you place 2 towers next to each other, they could combine into, like, a super tower. There was another one where the towers are actually, like, units. Like, there's an archer and there's a warrior, and you can actually get, like, upgrades and items for them and stuff like that. This just seems kind of basic, and you're always fighting pirates. At least that's what it's been for the first 2 levels. Okay, so I have 119. Okay, there was a upgrade thing in there. But yeah, look at my character now. Looks like he's got like a bandage over his nose for like a bloody nose. Ow. I also wish that there was an enemy counter to know how much was left. Also, this is like swinging downward and to the left. Like, for this entire range of motion is different than, like, this seems less effective. This seems way more effective. Cool, time to prepare. But yeah, like, I was like, okay, so here, I don't even have enough money to do anything, so. All right, so I have 153. Oh, it's another upgrade. I don't know if these are random. Well, I accidentally upgraded that one, whatever. Always. I also don't understand the usefulness of the explosive boxes. They seem kind of pointless. There we go. I will say one time when I was playing this, I did get to exactly 0 coins. I was proud of myself. There. I hated the first boss, by the way. It was a big dude who kind of just came from the right side of the map, and he had a giant gun, which at first didn't shoot the bullets. They just kind of randomly appeared at him and just flew at me in random directions. And then when he got close enough, he just started like machine gunning me. And he was also firing cannonballs, which the cannonballs make sense. It's probably from his ship out at sea. But yeah, the random bullets thing was really annoying. Because even if I kind of stood in front of the crystal, its hitbox is like not here. It's like the entire hitbox. So if I kind of I deflected it. Nope, but I deflected backwards, like I said. Okay. That hurt. Ow. Give me that. Oh, ow. So like there, that wave was like insanely like short. But I guess that's because it was maybe introducing those newer enemies, but I really do like the mechanic though of since the enemies are dropping coins and stuff like that, that they fly at you. They could just have you automatically, like, the counter just go up, but having the little sound is really nice, like the collection sound. I am not buying the inaccurate one. That one is just terrible. I do wish that at the beginning of the levels, instead of running around collecting the coins, you just had a flat, like just a flat amount that they gave you. Like, just give me 400, let me buy 2 turrets. Like right now, I just have my controller down. Like maybe if I was zoomed out a bit more, it'd be more interesting, but I do like this little attention to detail. See how the base of the turrets, it shows like a little imprint in the sand. That's a nice attention to detail. I want to point out, though, that that shadow is not moving. I do kind of like the effect of the swaying, though. That's nice. So since I don't really have a Healy turret, I have no real reason to like run out there and do stuff. Plus, my turrets are doing everything. And this is essentially the same setup I had on the first level. Just a whole bunch of sniper turrets, and then when I have enough, I get a mortar turret, and then I get a hit kill turret, a murder death kill turret. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to see if my money went up. Oh, my capture isn't far enough behind to see it. Okay, so I have 216. Of course, every time I remember to look, I have a wrench to upgrade. I do like that they get bigger. That is a nice little touch. I just wish I knew what they did. But yeah, we've been going for 11 minutes, and we're on wave 4 of 7. And most of that time, I've just kind of been here, unless I'm wanting to venture out to see what's going on. And those chests don't despawn. Okay. Okay, so the chest was just empty. It didn't give me anything. That is, I wish that if the chest, instead of having chests that don't have anything in it, only spawn chests that have wrench. Don't waste my time. But again, I will own up to the fact about the 7. Like that is what I was told, that once you get to 7-7, you just leave, or after 7-7, there is no boss. I will own up to me just not paying attention. I just think it's weird that there's no indication, and then just to not have a boss after having a first level boss. All right, there you go. Look at my picture up there. I'm all kind of beaten up. After this, we're going to buy the Healy turret so you can kind of see how that works. I've been trying to figure out what this is right here. This little symbol right here. To me, it kind of looks like a little pixie with a sword. Like you see, there's like the body, and then there's the wings, and then it's got like a little dagger right there. I also like how this bush looks right here. And I think the boat is fun. I don't know why. The boat reminds me of something I would see on Harvest in the Harvest Moon games, like the old ones, when they were actually good Harvest Moon games. Not whatever the travesty they are now. By the way, if you don't like the new Harvest Moon games and are confused on why they're terrible, go play the Story of Seasons games. Those are the real Harvest Moon games. We'll upgrade you real quick. But yeah, when I first did the first level, I got the inaccurate turrets just because they were cheap, and it was just horrible. They're totally not worth it. You just, like you saw, they just shoot like crazy. I do like that the grass respawns, and I actually think it respawns in the speed that you knocked it down, which is oddly like fun to watch. All right, we'll stand over here and we'll watch it. Is it grass? I don't know. Are they little cacti? I've fallen on a beach cacti before. It's not fun. Oh, we're not going to be able to watch. One of the achievements is to actually have 2 of these Healy guys out. And then you kind of just plop it right there, and he'll start healing you. No, oops. All right, cool. We'll put you up top. Right there is probably fine. And now that I think about it, once I got to 7-7, there was way more butterflies, like a like celebration amount. So I will own up to that one. I guess I'm just used to tower defense games at the end of a certain set amount of waves having bosses. Again, I just have the controller in my lap. I'm not doing anything. I'm not sure if this will continue into the other levels, but I don't really expect the enemies to change. And again, there are no different turrets or upgrades from what I have seen, because they make no mention of it. I really do like his googly eyes. I think you get the idea. It is a tower defense game that's kind of easy, but has some places where it stumbles. I did make a mistake on the end of this level, but anyways, I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Have a nice day. Goodbye.